how much they need a dimmer light. You know, one of those lights you can move to turn it, make it brighter or darker. You know. First off, bedroom. Bedroom, solid A tier. You know, you could ease yourself into going to sleep instead of just going like straight there. You know, there's a couple different uses for that one, but yeah, solid A, solid A. All right, kitchen. I'm putting kitchen in D tier. When you're cooking, you want to have good visibility, and this is only gonna hinder that. You know, not really many uses for it, but I wouldn't say it's bad enough for F tier yet. Bathroom. This is a quiet S tier. All right, they don't tell you about this one. This is S tier. You know how like people have like nice, relaxing, candlelit baths. You can just do that, but like with this, it's genius. Makes perfect sense. S tier, of course. Okay, dining room. This one's kind of complicated. All right, so you can see I can see the appeal. Like you have guests over, right? You make it like you chill down the lights a little bit. You know, set the mood if it's like nighttime, if you're having wine. But other than that, don't see much use. But I would take it. I would certainly take it. B tier. I like how even this list is. Okay, living room, A tier. I feel like for obvious reasons. You know, you're watching a show or a movie. You know, sometimes you want to have the lights on enough so you could be doing shit on like your phone or something, but not too much. Like you can't really see the movie, right? You know, it's obvious, but not as good as S tier. Okay, closet. You know, I think this is an F tier. I'm gonna be real. I don't see much use in putting a dimmer light in your closet. I don't know what that would do. Most people don't have any lights in their closet. Okay, home office. This is, for me, the perfect C tier. I can't really think of any uses, but it wouldn't really detract from the experience at all. Okay, so now we have the foyer, you know, when you walk in. This seems pretty C tier, or, yeah, D tier. Because when I'm walking into my house, I want to be able to see where all my stuff is, you know. People need to see where they put their shoes. And there's just simply no use of making it dimmer or brighter. And it makes it harder to go up the stairs. You could fall down. That's dangerous. Hallway. C tier. Same reason as the office. You know, there's no practical use, but it doesn't really detract. Garage. Okay, garage, quiet B tier. It just kinda, I feel like that just makes sense, you know, on a deep level. Like with your car, right, you have just dim lights, you know, cool atmosphere with your car. I feel like that makes sense. Attic. D tier, E tier for E for attic. Like D tier, there's no purpose, and also, it's like an attic. Why do you need dim lights? It's either on or off. You're not gonna have romantic evenings in the attic. That's not what you do. That's not something you would do. And finally, closing off this list with a C tier for laundry. Well, that's about it. I really like this, you know, this. It's nice to look at, you know, it's even. This is how a tier list should be. But, yeah, that's all the rooms. Ranked. You know, do the YouTube stuff. If you disagree with this list, no, you will be shunned from society. People will look at you. They'll look down on you. You know, you'll be an outcast. You won't fit in. Alright, you'll be weird, let's say. I wouldn't do it if I were me. And I am, so don't do it. Okay, bye.